Yo!
Yeah!
That one.
Hello! We're live now.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Frankly, I Don't Give a Folks Monsterhearts 2. I'm your master of ceremonies, Xanaris. Some of you know me as Daniel. And I'm here with my. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm here with my terrible teenagers. Terrible teenagers. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We're terrible? I thought we were great.
Yeah. So, well,
Here we go.
with that being said, Monster Hearts is an 18 plus stream. If you are not 18 or plus, do us a favor, get the hell on out because there's going to be a lot of weird stuff going on tonight, and this just isn't for you. We talk about some very, very intense themes. We talk about this weirdness of being young and all that fun stuff that comes with that. And we are also dealing with currently lots of things that go and deal with sexuality. And one thing that we also wanted to go and talk about tonight is we stand with trans rights. So for those of you who have been watching the news, just to go let you know, we stand firmly with our days and thems. And if you don't, you probably shouldn't be watching this either because this content isn't for you. So with that being said, let us go and take a moment and listen to the sonorous tunes of my voice as I take us someplace far, far away in the Midwest to go and deal with these teenagers who are played by my four players here. Miguel, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Manny, the werewolf.
Mm. Melanie, who are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Imogen, the Fae.
Dizzy
I'm playing Papa Windsor, the queen.
and Leo.
I'm Tomas Lane, and I'm the ghost.
And I play all of the other entities and creatures of Westmore. And tonight, the social event of the year, an extravaganza for Miss Theo Regimon, her birthday / transitioning, and you are all invited. It is black tie, and you all to come at 6:00 sharp to meet in the foyer so that you can all go and get champagne and hors d'oeuvres and
Is Theo
valet park.
encouraging underage drinking?
Anyways,
Wait. We're not underage. We're supposed to be in college now. We just got all collectively held
We're not
back.
21.
We're
Maybe
we
in
are
this
adults.
in this one county, in this one part of the U.S.
Weirdly enough,
It's
there's a funny
fine.
law that was established here that
Yeah.
18 was the legal age. Who
18
knows?
is okay,
It's okay to be
but
gay.
only in this town.
Only in
It's
this town,
it's
though.
an
Yeah, you
old
can't.
law.
You can't do it in East Les. If you do it in East Les, you can wind up in some issues and stuff like that. But anyways,
No wonder they're so uptight in these lists.
that's also fair. With that being said,
That's the reason why the teenagers are like that.
No wonder that thing
Assholes.
bit him.
so last time that we were all together, we found out a few things. We found out that our players are now walking around with a demon killer, one pistol, one bullet, given to them through a deal done with our local minor devil, Doc Holliday. Somehow William got thrown into this, and it's one of those things that, well, he's now part of the deal, it seems. As he holds the gun, I believe it is, or was it the bullet?
He has the gun in the safe in his room that
That is
is in
correct.
Princess Isabella's little thingy, her cat castle.
And Princess Isabella is William's very chubby, very large black cat.
Very evil.
Evil.
And very
He is
evil, which
evil.
is actually canon. Also, you found out that Mr. William was trying to decode a document, an instruction manual given to him by Theo, an instruction manual for the enterprising vampire, if you will,
Vampirism for dummies.
for dummies. We also found out that poor Imogen was dealing with some very serious things at home. A creature that came dressed as their mother.
Mhm.
and trying to go and take them in the middle of the night because Imogen is a good girl and should always give mommy a hug before bed. Thankfully, we were able to go and stop that. Manny arriving in the nick of time and Imogen able to trick it to start to come outside of the house. We also found out that the creature began to cover its tracks. But the book is now being translated in earnest, a book that was acquired from Tom, a book that claimed Tom's father's life. With a little bit of shenanigans, Imogen was able to get in contact with a local archfey, and she was pointed in the right direction to go and find the anti-summoning symbol for the beast in shadow. A tattoo on a local retired rock star and Truth and Roses on their chest. And as they went there to go and find out, simply enough, the symbol had always been there. So, with new information gathered, the ability to be able to stop the beast from arriving just to arrive, you have also received envelopes as invites to the social gathering of the year of Miss Regimon tonight at 6 p.m. sharp. I will go and say, for time references, you did make it to the library. There wasn't much to be found out there. And you find out that the only book that was taken, yes,
We went for canonical reasons. We went before we went and did everything at Thorns and Roses because we were
I'll go and I'll say before that.
okay.
And the only thing that you found out that they took from them was an old Art Deco coffee table book.
When you say coffee table book, do you mean like one of those books that they put on coffee tables just to make it look nice? Or
like
do
a
you
book table.
mean a book on coffee tables?
No, a book that's put on coffee tables to look nice.
Okay.
As you open it up, it is literally just tons and tons of pictures. From your rolls for luck earlier today. Oh, Tomas, do me a favor, roll a 1d6.
Yes, sir. You die. They're green. I rolled a
Oh.
2.
So, for those of you who don't know, it was the low rolls that were the lucky ones. Imogen, as you were going
really?
as you were going in through the book, you found out that they have a record for who had rented it out beforehand. And you see that there were 2 names that come to mind. Corinne's father and Cassandra Cass. She was the last one to rent it out about 6 years ago.
No one's rented it out since then?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Prince's father's name is Callum?
Callum.
Okay. How long ago did Callum rent it? Check it out.
1986. The year of Corinne's birth.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
Oh.
that was. Yeah. Oh, wait.
86?
Yeah, that would be. No.
Oh, actually,
That would
no.
be
Forgive me. I would.
great, yeah.
I'm thinking. Jesus. Think of like 1993, which would be probably her year of birth, because you guys are younger folks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's in her 30s.
Eh.
She hides it so well.
She's very good at hiding it.
Mhm.
Okay, so stole an Art Deco coffee table book. I'm writing this all
Cool.
down, sorry. Coffee table book from the library.
Hmm?
Why were you guys going to the library? I'm sorry, I missed out.
It was the place that was one of the places that were robbed by the cult when they had that one night of havoc, when they sold the ice cream, when they stole something from the library and when they broke some of the stuff in the ice cream shop. And they stole the ice cream from the ice cream shop.
Did we figured out what the flavors were, right?
Yes. It was pistachio and something else, but pistachio pretty much is the one that comes to mind.
And we just know the book that was stolen.
Yes. But because they, from the rolls, for the luck rolls, so we didn't have to go role play all that out. You guys were able to go and talk to the local librarian that was there, and they were able to just go and tell you, like, oh, yeah, no, the police identified it just to be one book.
Can I like Google archives the book?
Sure. And it's easy. You go, you see that it's a mass-produced Art Deco book that's from the 1980s.
And
Yes.
the library doesn't have another copy of that book.
Huh. Let's see. They do. They do have another copy of that book.
Oh. Can we check it out?
Sure.
Heck yeah.
Does Imogen have a library card?
Sure she does.
I feel like she
I'm-
would.
Going to say yes.
Because
on-
Manny, I know sure as shit doesn't.
on the basis of
might.
Imogen is interested in learning different crafting things, and
Sure.
so I would say that she's gone and like checked out books about crafting or books
Yeah.
about plants. Yeah, I would say that she does have a library card.
Yes. So you're able to go and check it out, and the things that were stolen from the plant shop were belladonna and wormswood.
I
For
do
you
have-
also found
and
out.
wolfsbane, right?
Yes. No, wormswood.
No, there was Wolfsbane too.
I have
There was three.
belladonna,
And then wolfsbane,
wolfsbane,
forgive me,
and
was three.
wormswood written down.
And the thing that they stole the most of was the wormswood, which
Yeah.
you find out is an ingredient for alcohol.
That I did not write it down.
They stole
That sounds
quite a
right.
bit of that. And one thing too that was a little bit odd, because you've also found out in Truth and Roses that they had marijuana plants in the back
And they were
that
not
nobody
touched.
touched.
It's
They
like
literally just went
3
for those.
plants, right?
Yep. As you have found out that Ozzy has cataracts, so
Right.
they
Ozzy.
his name is Ozzy.
It's Ozzy and Axel, are the shop owners.
Hey, point to you. Hell yeah. All right. Ozzy and Axel, correct. Now I
Did
will give a
we
+1
learn-
forward to anyone that can tell me the band that Ozzy and Axel were in.
Catholic Reform Boys, and
Yeah.
the song that I have written down was Guardian Angel.
Hey, you get a +1 forward for any role that you would like in this
Yeah.
evening.
Cool.
Cool.
So, Catholic Reform Boys and their quote unquote one hit single, Guardian Angel. It's not good, but it will do.
Imogen definitely listens to it at some point after she leaves.
Sure.
She probably is like, I don't really like it.
Probably not your jam.
It's probably not her jam.
So, the day has ended. We start with a new day.
Um,
Mm.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. When Imogen gets home, if she has a moment to not if she has a moment where she's not observed,
Mhm.
I think she is going to get like a pencil and draw that symbol on the door frame to the front of her house.
Sure.
And she's going to try and do it like at the top in a corner where maybe
So
no
where
one's
it's not
gonna
really seen at. Gotcha.
Yeah. And I
Gotcha.
think
Behind the
she's
reef.
going to do it again at the back door too.
Fair enough. And I'll go on and say that you don't have to roll for that. I say that you're pretty artsy. You're able to go and
Maybe
get that
the
symbol.
windows.
I considered that, but I think I don't. I
That's
think
what I would
that
do.
maybe that would be harder to do without being noticed.
If you just use a little
Because
pencil,
hmm.
Leah
Okay.
does this. So I do this a lot.
Yeah, she'll do all the windows too, just all the
Sure.
points of entry.
I will say that as the evening goes, funny enough, all of you begin to feel something akin to malaise. As if though the world has become grayer around you. That a heaviness comes over Westmore. And you're not particularly sure what it is. As you all sleep, you all do have nightmares throughout the evening, except for one, Imogen. Imogen sleeps well throughout the night. But the rest of you have restless sleep. You dream about death, you dream about creatures in the darkness, about being hunted, becoming prey. Manning, on the other hand, dreams of being the hunter.
Mm.
Manny, you're woken up in a stir.
I'm
Light
in a
outside.
stir.
Your mother standing there. Manny,
Yeah, what? Yeah?
mira, I gotta talk to you.
What is it, Mama?
You see that she sits at your desk. Manny, mira, I know you like Westmore,
Uh,
pero there's a possibility of me getting a promotion in the next town in East Les.
are you saying what I think you're saying?
It's nothing concrete, but
Uh-huh.
there's a chance of it. Um, you are an adult, but I would like you to come with me.
It's so sudden. I don't.
It's not something you need to think about right now. I won't really know anything for a couple of weeks, but
Mm.
why are you so sad? We're finally gonna have real money.
Yeah, but if we move, it's gonna make things harder. And like, see my friends, to see
La
Imogen.
muchacha,
Yeah.
the girl. Man, you are young. She's young. You have
Oh.
all these things now on the internet.
Mm.
I don't know about that.
Think on it. And like I said, you don't have to give me an answer right now. I promise. No rush.
Okay.
Don't be sad. You see, she pats you on the foot. It's gonna be okay. I promise.
Mhm.
And
Aw.
you see your mama going, walk out. Piper, as you are stirred from your sleep in what seems to be a nightmare in the middle of the evening, you open your eyes, but they're not yours.
Whose are they? There's options.
You see
Actually,
what
there
looks
are
to
options.
be the abandoned locker room that Tomas stays in. As Tomas is sitting there, you see the long spindly fingers on the keyboard as you see through their eyes. And you see Tomas turn like that, as if though Tomas can feel the eyes of someone. And as you blink, you are seeing Tomas from the outside. As Elaine watches Tomas. But you continue to travel. As Elaine gets in her little punch buggy, drives about a mile into the forest, and watches William's home for about 30 minutes.
Don't you fuck with him.
So, with that being said, Imogen, you wake up and you feel pretty good. You slept well. Dog was very comfy. He was very lovey-dovey with you.
Mm-hmm.
As you go and you kind of stir and you're kind of feeling, it's okay. Like, it doesn't feel as scary as everybody else's or anything like that, but you do feel malaise. And I'm going to put a link in the chat. And as you're sitting there, your heart hurts. And for the first time, you feel a strain on your promise with Manny. A sadness hits you that's unlike anything that you've felt. It's not a broken heart, but it is the thought of maybe. It sits with you for a moment. It's new and it's terrifying. But as you close your eyes, you see Manny getting dressed, looking in the mirror with a smile. And you open up your eyes again and you see Dog looking at you. You all right?
I don't know.
You look real sad.
I think I need to text Manny
Okay.
or call him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
I give him a hug.
It's gonna be all right, kid. You'll see.
Mm,
It's gonna be all right.
good.
Hey.
Yeah.
I text Manny
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "Good morning. Did you sleep okay?"
Man, you get a text.
Looks at the phone and hey, good morning. Yay.
You're so weird. Mm.
What was the last thing? Did you say yay or yeah?
Yay.
Yay. Um,
And
Thankfully,
smiley,
tone can't be felt in text.
smiley face sun emojis.
God. Something's definitely wrong.
I'm trying to. Is this different from how he usually texts, or is this?
You tell me.
I'm asking. I'm not asking you. I'm asking him.
Ah.
He's never this overly cheery unless he's directly talking about you.
Which
Oh,
probably makes it hard for her to gauge.
mhm.
But it's working. I'm confusing her.
Uh-huh.
So, she texts back. So, I'm not sure what I did. But when my phone rings, it plays that song from the the guys at the flower shop wrote and told me about. I listened to it last night, but I don't. Now my phone plays it every single time it rings, and I don't know what I did.
A blatant ripoff from Stairway to Heaven. It's awful. It is.
I really don't
absolutely
like this
there.
song, and I really would like it to stop.
Funny.
I'm afraid that your phone is cursed now. I cannot help you.
First artifact.
What? Do I have to? But all my pictures, Manny.
I'm joking. I can fix it. Smiley face. Upside down smiley face. Sad
Imogen,
face.
come down. Time for breakfast.
That was mean.
Face with a tear on it.
With a crying face.
Outright crying face.
A gif of someone with just like water, just water, not even tears, just like water
Jif.
coming down their face.
Did you say GIF?
GIF. Yes, I did say GIF.
We're broken up now. Like, this is done.
So, on that note, Tomas, the night is unforgiving. You as a night creature, tonight's even worse. The air feels hot no matter how much air conditioning you've got on. You feel tired and awake at the same time.
Mhm. Is today the day of the party?
Yes.
Am I at my house or am I actually in in the locker room?
I wanted to ask, where would Tomas be? Would they be at their actual home or would they be at the locker room?
So he would probably be where he feels safe. And I have a question real quick. Do I know about the symbol?
I would go and say that you probably do.
Okay. And I'm
Imogen,
gonna
you would have shared that, right? Yeah, I feel
I
like you would
mean,
have.
yeah, Imogen would have told everybody, and she would have been like, "I'm gonna test it at my house, and make sure it doesn't summon the thing, and and just if it works, we can start spreading it around."
I would say Tomas is probably, if he can't sleep, he's gonna go home. Like he would want to be by his computer because he has a better rig there. So
Gotcha.
Imogen would have sent you the picture if you asked for it, though.
On that note, if I couldn't sleep, I would probably be reading a Google Books version of the stupid coffee book on my computer and try to see if I could. But I also have ADHD as a character, and I don't know how exciting this book is. So
Not great, but there's lots of pretty pictures in it.
Mhm.
Do me a favor, roll me a cold.
Nine. I got a 9.
Okay. So, Mr. Nine, allow me just a moment. As you are panning through the book,
Mhm.
looking through it, trying to go and figure out what's going on with it.
I'll do a control F of certain words, see if anything pops up.
By chance, and you see that you're at your actual home, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the MC will tell you how your actions would leave you vulnerable, and you can choose to back down or go through with it.
Okay.
As you continue to look through the book, and you start to put in tag words to kind of find stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you start, death, beast,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the idea of witch.
Okay.
But you see that doesn't yield you anything. You realize that the word stake comes to mind. If you begin to search for this, you could fall down a rabbit hole. It is up to Tomas.
I am not sleeping, and any dopamine that's interesting. Real quick question. This is like an architecture book. Is it over a certain town or anything?
It just seems to go and say the Midwest.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole 'cause that's what I do.
You
begin
want to
to-
like try city names too, like try Westmore or East Les or.
Mhm.
I'll
Sorry,
go on and
I'm not
say
there.
that no worries, because Imogen is correct. As you start to go look through, you see the stake and the witch's heart. And you see an Art Deco piece showing mass burnings at the stake of witches in Westmore.
What?
8 of
Wow.
them to be exact. And as you look through, you see the Barker family name, as their family was taken and burnt at the stake. The only one left alive, the matron, who looks very reminiscent of Nana, but you can tell it's not.
Mhm.
And as you
Mm.
look through the book, it also goes and has a separate piece of the painting. It was considered haunted for the face of the eyes and the screaming laugh that follows you. And as you look at the witch in the center, you see the face of the beast, half of their face alit in flame, stuck in the symbol of a horrific laugh. No mirth, no love. A laugh that is deep seated without humor, as they are burnt alive at the stake.
Ooh, do I see anything where this piece is displayed, or is it on a building? Is it?
It seems to have been bought by a very, very big company. A personal collection seems to have gotten it. And I'll go on and say that we're right on that cold. You could find it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can screenshot and reverse image search too. Mhm.
Roll me another cold real quick.
I got 6. Is that failure?
As you rolled that 6, it is a failure. He's having difficulties. It's an old piece and it wasn't very famous.
Don't forget to mark the experience.
But what I will say, you could probably get a knack at it later on in the evening. But currently at the time it's beating you.
Mm,
So,
okay.
Piper,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up and you feel tired. You feel like you've done some traveling and you know sure as hell that you haven't. It's been a long night. You can taste on your lips what seems to be almost like an unpleasant lip gloss. You knowing that it's probably
Ew.
What is it? What is
probably
it?
What?
probably Samantha's lip gloss. You can taste it on your lips.
What did? Whoa. Why?
Well, you were looking through her eyes, and she does have a connection with you. A connection that's deeper
Right,
than what
right.
you have with Tomas. For she is part of your clique. This has happened before. There have been days that you've tasted blood in your mouth when Harper's gone on one of his frolics.
Mhm.
So it's probably not like
Mm.
you have lip gloss on your lips. It's probably more like you can just taste it.
Piper
Yes.
will still instinctively just be like,
Yeah,
"Ooh."
it's like that really cheap glittery gloss, like that stuff that stays stuck to your teeth.
Ugh.
Ew, no.
But
I need to give her better recommendations.
so I'm going to give you all a moment.
Mhm.
We are getting ready for the party this evening. I'll say that school goes pretty nonchalantly. You do know every person in that high school has been invited, even Elaine. Oddly
I'm
enough.
sorry.
Oh, was William invited? I wasn't sure if he
Oh
was
yes,
going
William
or
was
not.
quite invited. Yes,
William
Okay.
was ordered to go.
yes.
Yeah.
But that is correct. William was ordered to go.
He
I'm
can
gonna
have-
try to get out of class early because I'm gonna go see if I can pick up my suit.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be tailored because
Not
I
a
got
problem.
money.
So, Manny,
Mhm.
do you go to go
Yes.
pick up your suit as well?
I do.
I'll go and I'll say that you bump into Tomas as you guys make it down there to the Italian tailors, or El Sottore Italiano, which is literally Italian tailor in Italian. But as you as you make it there, you see Tomas is kind of walking in right when you're behind them. Oh, hello. It's you lot. And you get to say,
Hey,
Hi.
I am a paying patron, and Manny is too. I assume.
of course. And you see that the taller Faustina. Bring out the suits. I'll be right back. Give me a fucking minute. And you see as he's standing there, we already have them prepared for you. I don't need to do that bloody Italian accent with the both of you. You already know what we are. And you
I
see
was so confused by the lack of accent.
you see Mephistopheles walk out, and he does have a green suit in a plastic, and he also has Tomas's suit in his plastic. Ready
They're
to your
both wearing green.
specifications.
They are both wearing green.
Red group, yep.
Oh, and you actually notice that M looks at it, and Mephistopheles looks at it and says the same. It was green, the theme of the party. We were informed that it was Tiffany blue.
Oh,
No.
well, I just thought I looked good in it.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
Mhm.
Did you copy me?
Did you copy me? I'm the elder here.
gentlemen, green is good for all occasions. Green is the color of intelligence, of
You guys need to
renaissance.
already kiss. Like, get it
It's-
over.
You both come out and one of
Oh,
us.
yeah, he's my date too. That might matter.
Whatever fucking
I-
floats your boat. Here you go. And you see that he hands the suit to you, Betty. He hands the suit to you, Tomas.
Oh, okay.
Can we try it on? I want to make sure I look good.
Well, you're bloody paying for it, so you might as well. Please, gentlemen, feel free to go and use our changing rooms here, and Faustino and I will wait out.
Who's the one that measured me?
That would be Faustino, the tall one.
All right, I want you on standby.
Oh, I wait with a beating heart.
I look over at Manny and I'm like,
So,
"It's done."
Manny, do you also go ahead?
Yeah, I
You're
go in,
coming.
but
You gotta come. I can't go in the locker room by myself. Or
Right.
the-
So,
you
Playing
want
room.
you want us to both use the same changing room?
No, just I just want to see what it look like before your girlfriend does.
Wait, what?
I'm petty that way. Let's go.
Okay.
so I'll say that you guys do make it to changing room, and Manny, you've worn a suit before, but you've never
Yeah.
worn a suit that, as you close the button to the shirt, nestles just right on the chest. An arm width that you can stretch out completely and bend and still feel good.
Oh.
Materials light, a little breezy. And as you finally put on that jacket, I wouldn't say that you know how to tie a tie, but as you put on the jacket, you look in the mirror. Seems to be worth every penny.
Hell yeah.
And Tomas, as you go fit yours, you've actually been indulged before. You know what a good suit feels like. And the suit does make the man. So, who walks out first?
I'm fiddling with mine. I'm gonna call over to Manny. How's yours fitting?
It's like it was meant for me.
Oh, you're so cute.
You say
But,
that out loud.
Yes.
Okay.
You hear a gentle knock on the door. Mr. Luna, please.
I just need a moment.
Sure.
It's
You
it's
actually
really
hear
nice.
You hear the brothers in the background. Oh, you've outdone yourself, Faustina. Always, brother. Always. Just like,
Oh man, I'm a. I assume Manny's like in the stall next to me.
Mhm.
I'd be like, my head's incoming, and so I stick my head underneath. I give him a warning.
Ah! Oh, oh.
Mm-mm.
I'm like,
I'm wearing clothes.
I'm wearing the
It's
dress
okay.
shirt, but not the suit yet. And I'm like, yeah.
He looks good.
You like?
Do you have a picture of it so I can see it?
Yeah, it's in the.
Yeah.
I can't get to it because of the cameras.
I
No
got
worries.
it. I got you. I got you.
Thank
so,
you.
Manny, as you walk out, after you have this feeling of like, damn, you see Faustino standing there, arms crossed. The clothes truly do make the man, don't they?
I win.
I just look at him and my eyes still teary. I say, "Thank you."
Of course.
Oh
My
my gosh,
camera's
you just
frozen, but
so
thank you.
high.
Oh, it fixed.
You
now.
see that he walks up to you and he begins to fix your tie. He's almost as tall as you are, but raked in. And as he's doing the knot, he pulls down. We have a gift for you.
Oh, a gift?
Mr.
Also has the door
Willingsham.
open as I'm watching. I'm
Sure.
like mid dressed and like
Mr. Willingsham has actually asked us to give you something. And you see that you are given a little gold corsage in a small little case.
Oh,
He
I'm-
says as a proper gift to Lady Imogen.
mm,
wow.
Who gave him this?
my boyfriend
William.
or his dad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They say Mr. The younger one. He had arrived
Mhm.
earlier today and he had picked up his.
Oh,
But we
Wow.
wanted you
I
to
thought it
have
was the cowboy. Okay.
Oh no! Oh yes, the Mustang King. But no. And you see that he goes and he gets you straight, and he just looks at you. I should have stayed in Italy. And you see that he goes and he looks to Tomas as Tomas finally goes and walks out. And you hear Mephistino. Hey, you're pretty fucking good on both of these. I like the green. And he goes and he looks. Brother, why are we in this shit show at the time? Nana. And you see him, Nana. And they just kind of nod and they look at each other.
Oh,
I also nod and say, Nana.
Yeah. It's like- you see that Faustino will walk up to you as well, Tomas, and he fixes your tie, and he just kind of keeps
polka
you up
dot
straight.
tie. It's a skinny polka dot tie.
And as he looks at you, he's like, "We won't do a full Windsor. We'll do a half one because of your thin neck." And as he goes and he pulls down, well, I'll be damned. And he just looks at the both of you. It looks like if we have two gentlemen.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Fabulous. Oh,
Mm.
Mr. Thomas, you actually also have a gift here that was from Mr. Wellington, and you see that he goes and he takes out another little corsage, which is also a little golden flower with a little bat at the bottom of it.
I love it. I say in my Batman voice.
So corny.
Right. Would you please be so kind? We weren't given the numbers for Miss Imogen or for Miss Piper. There's gifts for them here as well.
Ooh, yeah, we got this. We got this, right, Manny?
Yeah.
Shall we give them to you so that you can give them to the ladies?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, sirs.
Yes, we can do
Mhm.
that.
You see that they're in little boxes. They're wrapped. and they go and they hand you both. One of them is in a bright yellow, the other one's in a dark purple. You can imagine which one's for who. And they go and he hands them both to you. So, we will see you later on in the festivities. Gentlemen,
Yes, sirs.
have
Yes,
an
sir.
excellent evening. Don't get food on that.
I'll
Yes,
try
sirs.
really hard not to. I promise.
Manny, no.
I actually don't know which color is for which girl.
The yellow's for you, Imogen.
Okay. I see because I
I
don't know.
associate Piper
Yellow
with
is kind of a
yellow.
Piper. Yeah.
There's a
Interesting.
reason why. There's a reason why they did that like that. You'll see. So,
Okay.
as you go, you head on out. Yes.
I want to ask them, hey, do you guys know what William's wearing? I
Oh,
was
we were.
curious.
You actually going to see Mephistopheles? Oh, I made his suit, Ducky. He's quite well fitted, and I was also informed not to inform anyone what it looked like.
Damn. Okay.
Mom's the word, really, but we were paid well.
These guys have the same accent that Axel and Ozzy do.
Yes.
They do.
Damn. I'm gonna
That's
be
just
like,
that's just the DM having trouble with accents.
I'm gonna be like, I respect your dedication to privacy,
Of course.
and thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate
No,
you.
thank you. It's always good to go and have someone walk out of here a better man. Have a lovely evening, boys.
Thank
And
you
as
you.
guys-
you do, you see that other people start coming in. It looks like a lot of people are coming in today for suits.
Oh
And
man, I bet.
as the day progresses, Piper, Imogen, what are you two doing in your day?
I have fact finding to do.
What you looking for?
Talking about boys, doing your makeup,
Well,
saving the
I have-
world.
2 people that I want to talk to.
Okay.
I want to talk to Rory, and I want to talk to William since I felt the emotion from the other
Sure.
morning.
And it is still there. The malaise is still very thick in the air, by the way. But as you guys get busy in the day, it doesn't affect you as much, but it's definitely there.
No, the one when Holiday came to talk to him.
Ah, gotcha. So, you call Rory?
Yep, Rory's first on my clock.
You see it rings and it rings and it rings. No answer.
That little bitch.
Piper will text him, if I have to hunt you down to get you to answer a phone, you will not like the results.
Damn. You didn't
You
even
see he
text
calls
me,
you.
Pipes, when you dreamed about me. Come on.
I'm getting there. Save the best for last, babe.
you see that he does call you. Hey,
Rory, why are you running around killing cultists?
who told you that?
Holiday. He felt that it was so important that I needed to know.
I'm hunting these pricks.
Do you have anything useful? Other than blood on your hands?
Besides some blood, not much. They're real good at staying quiet. Even when they're getting their teeth knocked into the back of their head.
You, of all people, should know how powerful loyalty is.
I called, didn't I?
Yes,
Hmm.
but that's
Oh.
more than one of the reasons we're talking.
So why are we talking, Papa?
I think you're being reckless.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
We are going to agree to disagree on that, Miss Piper.
Look, I just don't want to see you in a casket again.
I know. I know.
We made a deal and we're gonna go get her.
You see, he just stays quiet.
I know you would want to go.
If I find her first, I'll let you know.
If you don't, I'll call you.
Thanks, Pops.
You're welcome. Rory, you know that if anything happened, you're always welcome to come home.
I know.
You don't have to do this alone.
I know.
Be safe. Please.
I'm tired of running, Pipes. I want someone to run from me.
Hell yeah.
Just remember there's power in numbers.
That's why I gotta dwindle theirs.
Mm.
I'll be in touch. I promise.
Remember what that word means.
I know. I promise. I love you, Pipes.
I love you too, Rory.
Mm.
He hangs up.
So loud.
Ah!
Is that Duolingo?
I was gonna go and say, you see a random Spanish person walk past you, nosotros vamos a...
Well, I do have a question before I leave. I just want to make sure that I put that pin in before
Okay.
I leave the shop.
What else you got, Pipes?
Piper is then going to text Tomas and William at the same time.
Like in the same chat? These are
No.
details that matter. Okay.
No.
Okay, they do. So who are you texting first?
All right, Piper will text William first and be like, "Well, Imogen told me that you needed help dressing your Barbie doll."
I did. I may have left a gift for them at the Italian tailor.
Okay.
Oh, and there's something for you as well, and for Miss Imogen.
Awesome. I have a question, and please don't think this is weird.
You see that you see like it does like dot 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 dot, and all of a sudden you get. I may have made a deal with a devil with you, so I feel that we've gotten past weird.
Piper in all caps. Is that why he came back? Wait, I wouldn't know that. Is that why you were afraid? There we go. That works. That's not meta.
Wait, what are you asking me?
Okay, so how to explain this to William, who does not know shit. So I felt that you were afraid.
Of what?
So it was the other morning and you were like super scared of something. And like it wasn't when you were talking to she sends the vampire emoji. It was after that, I think.
Just have a lot on my mind. I'm afraid that someone's gonna get hurt.
You didn't. Dot dot dot. Piper will start. You didn't. Dot dot dot.
What?
Could Piper draw the conclusion that maybe Holiday came back to talk to William because he took an interest in him in that meeting?
You could ask.
Did Holiday come back?
He did.
You didn't.
No.
Okay. That was what I was worried about.
No. No new deals. Just A lot's happened in a very short period of time. And coming out as well is something I'm kind of dealing with. So, and hiding my vampirism from one of the most powerful creatures I've ever met has also been an issue as well. So there's that.
I feel like I'm going to say a lot of this today. Strength in numbers.
Strength in
helpful.
numbers. Correct. I actually do agree with that. I don't know. I guess it's a lot on my mind, and I'm afraid that I'm in over my head, and one of you are going to get hurt in the attempt to protect me. If I'm going to be frank, that's where my mind goes to. And I'm also quite afraid of my blood addiction because it is not getting better.
Okay, so the second one can't help you with, but the first one, anyone that is worth caring about is worth getting into maybe a little bit of trouble. And none of us have died yet, and we faced a cult once.
I told Manny that he wasn't a monster because I know what a monster looks like.
Are you going to tell me you look at one in the mirror every day? Can y'all do that?
We can. It's a little bit different from the books, but I just always thought that this is what I wanted.
Are you sure you're not just having regrets? Now that you realize the implications of what you wanted?
That's how he sounds. Maybe. I'll figure it out, I suppose. But I have a gorgeous ghost boy to go and help me get through my days. It'll be so much better.
Piper says, y'all are so cute.
I appreciate that. You and Hop are quite cute as well, you know.
Thank you. We
You're
are
welcome.
an odd pair, apparently.
I disagree. Quite frankly, if you go to think about odd pairs, the wolves seem to like their women small.
And dangerous.
And quite dangerous.
Small and dangerous. I mean, you're not.
He sends you the emoji of like
Piper sends him the
Tiny
face
and
palm emoji.
spicy.
You know, it's my
extra
father.
spicy.
My mother was a short woman as well. My father speaks of her as if she was the greatest thing on earth. So there's that.
Cute.
Piper just sends like.
Have we talked since we had our nice little sandwich?
No.
Actually, no.
mean-
You do. Right before he goes to go leave, he does go and send you a text message. Who knows? Maybe tonight after the party, we can go and all have a little bit of a snuggle bug again. That was fun. I've ordered pajamas that will fit you now, by the way.
Piper's just like, that's so sweet. And really wonders if like this. Piper physically gets like, what the fuck for a second. Like, not a bad what the fuck, but like,
Sure.
what?
I like my friends.
I like Snugglebug.
Good.
Puddle
Snuggle
Puddles.
Buggy is great. But you know, I really wish that we could go and convince Imogen and Manny to do that with us, but I don't know if that's really their vibe.
I would be more worried about Manny. I feel like maybe Imogen could be talked into it.
I feel like Manny's a cuddle bug, and he just hasn't admitted to himself yet.
Just have to
Probably
ask
not with
them
me. That's true. I don't believe he'd be cuddly with me, but I do believe he's a cuddle bug. He just sends you like a little picture of a ladybug, like doing like a little bear hug type thing.
Oh.
Piper will be like, well, people can be convinced, maybe. Don't know.
The night
Shrugs.
is young. No worries. I shall see you later. And please, make sure that you go and you get your gift. I was informed that the boys have acquired it.
Speaking of boys, I need to text your plaything. I will talk to you later.
Sure. Have
Your
a good
blood
day.
bag.
It's not even considered a person at this point.
I like being
This-
objectified.
Just the
So-
oh god.
Yes.
Just the village bicycle. I swear to God, that fucked me up for weeks.
I
But
still giggle.
Piper, you text Tomas?
There is no chill in this. It's just Tomas, all caps.
And I'm just gonna text in my usual lowercase, no punctuation, like, I knew you'd be crawling back.
Hold up. Okay, before we get into what everything I saw last night, me crawling back. Okay. See, someone's up on their high horse. How high are you?
Oh, not yet. No, not
Not yet.
high today yet.
Okay.
Smiley face, and then I'm gonna say, it's a good look for you. I knew you could not stay away from the sandwich. Mhm.
I have a problem with sandwiches, don't I?
And I'm gonna,
Actually,
if you send that, I'm gonna send the winky face.
Piper said that she's just like, fuck it, just lean into it. It's fine.
I mean, that kind of depends on if you view it as a problem or not, I guess.
I mean, it's not a problem. I'm enjoying it. It's only a problem if it gets super complicated.
I'm gonna message back, though I hate, what do I call him? I hate your dog. And I do a frown, like a true blue old smiley face, with the sideways, but with an upside down.
Piper will send. Oh, but Harper loves you, Tomas.
Don't say those things.
as you read that out loud, you feel a hatred that you don't know where it comes from, but you feel it in the back of your throat for a second, as you just see Harper in his house deadlifting 400 pounds. Just like, and we zoom back to you. Just like,
So,
I love everything.
Piper's just gonna type ... You had a visitor last night.
I'm gonna sit there and I'm really gonna think about this because I'm like,
oh God.
She will
No,
follow up with not that type of visitor.
I was
A
like,
nocturnal visitor.
I'm gonna reply, no, unless it's the raccoon again, which I've been feeding every night.
There's a trashy joke here, but I'm going to avoid. The only thing trashy about this person is their taste in lip gloss.
God, what a wide range of things that could be. I'm gonna be like, but was she hot? I'm not even sure what kind of rabbit hole I'm going down, but I'm like, wait. Did somebody
Oh.
want to come over last night? Question mark. Like a bunch of excited question marks. Like,
Do you remember when you woke up and you looked around the room and
did
you
this
found some?
did this happen to me last night? I didn't know if it was an actual dream or not.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
She's able to describe that moment. Oh, I think Miguel's frozen.
I am frozen again. My webcam is.
Oh
It's like,
I'm not
It
asleep.
looked like
It's
no! You look so peaceful.
For a second, I was just like, Miguel. I was like, Miguel's gone.
and I'm gonna say,
I'm here. It's just my webcam.
Gotcha.
bro, you know where I live? Because I'm gonna assume it's pipes.
Tomas, out of all the things I've told you, it's weird that I know what I can see. The things that's weird.
A man's house is his sacred place.
And it's very dirty.
I mean, it's
Not
like
wrong.
50 years old. Don't judge. I'm doing my best.
Boy, you need a broom. But anyway, someone else knows where you live. And that person's someone you should be more concerned about knowing where you live.
I'm like trying to read the gist of this, the motion of this text. And I'm gonna be like,
And if you thought she was hot before, ...
Was Theo at my house last night?
Wrong brain
Wow.
cells.
I just imagine like there's like a little comic book version of Tomas in his house and like little pictures of random people, like first is Piper, then it's Theo. Just
Like hot girls I know. Going through the list.
The one that left you out. Well, she who shall not be named. Let's
Oh
just go for
God,
the direct
what?
route.
That's he calls her like Voldemort.
but
Wait.
you do know that she does know where you live.
I do know that Elaine does. Or not Elaine,
No, that Samantha
does.
knows.
And because I never left my house.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sit there. I'm still at the suit shop. And I'm gonna just be staring at my phone. Like there's the ... I could be like, tell me what you know, bro.
All I know is that she watched you, then she watched William for 30 minutes. Somebody
Like-
might be putting their brain cells together.
Like standing outside my house because she used to do that.
Full-scale stalker. Like, you would be proud.
Ugh, that's so gross.
She learned
But
from the
it's
best.
okay when you do it?
I'm a nice, lovable ghost boy. Also, I just do it because I'm bored. I don't do it because I'm creeping on someone.
At that point in time, Piper begins to wonder how many times Tomas has been outside windows.
I'm so glad that Miguel's face didn't freeze and that we got to see the full journey of emotion that he went through, because it was a journey. Like it wasn't even a trip, it was an exodus of emotion, an odyssey, if you will, as he's just like, wait, what It's like,
Do I need to like... I'm gonna be quiet for a second. I'm like outside my house. For real? Because I'm
If
trying to...
I'm-
I'm trying to get out of her this.
If I'm lying, I'm dying, sweetheart.
you know,
Oh.
Tomas, that if you try hard enough, you could remember the number that she texts you from.
Oh, we're talking about
She who shall not be named.
goblin name.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the same phone. I still have that phone.
Yes.
And I have it archived, like the eggplant conversation.
Sure.
There
I
were
have her
so many
blocked.
dicks in that conversation.
Mm.
Gosh, I hate her so much. I'm gonna ask. Hey, you got a phone number, right?
Are you asking me to help you in some devious plot?
Yeah, you can't be stalking the stalker, bro.
Why not? I'm sure it's fun. You must live an exciting life. Sarcasm.
Well, I smile and I go, you flatter me.
Why that made me laugh as much as it did, I don't know, but
Could be like, do I need the first question? Is she like, do I put garlic up around my house, or like, what do you do to get bitch to stay away? You think it'd be my room?
I
but
mean,
I will bring girls back here for a reason. This is a
I
man.
hope it's for more than just like you don't want to be found out.
Nobody knows where I live for a reason, except for bitches that kill me when I was alive.
Oh, does that mean I get to kill you now?
You never come. No one comes to my house.
No, I know where you live now.
Ugh.
I will go and say, do you give the phone number to Tomas?
Oh, absolutely. Stir the pot.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's the same number too.
It is.
And shit. Oh, that's cool. She didn't change it because like some
She did not.
stalkers get creepy and like change their numbers a bunch of times.
Oh, you know she's capable. She
Mhm.
just hasn't.
But she's
Piper
not very
replies, "No
smart with
spoofing."
technology. She's not very smart with technology. It
She
seems like.
learned from you.
Yeah.
So
That's
there's
scary.
that.
You got like, can you like track where she is? Like, do you got like that kind of tracking on her.
Oh,
Good
hold on.
GPS in
Maybe?
your brain.
You know what? I'm not gonna go and say that you can go and track her just from your thought, but I will go and say just roll 2d6 for me real quick. I want to see something.
6 and a 4.
Okay.
Damn.
She's got her GPS on for in her Snapchat.
Mm.
Piper remembering how to work Snapchat. She doesn't get. Dude, she's gonna like pull up the little map and be like, I hate this shit. I hate this shit so much. And try
You
to
see
find like
that
her little
she's
Bitmoji.
in the ice cream shop.
She is at Rec Central.
Ooh. I'm gonna reply back like, all right. If you think she's in my house, if she's around, would you text me?
What do I get in return?
No.
Ooh. I'll give you free Peter Pan rights. You want me to go watch someone through their window? You let me know.
I feel
You know,
that's
as awful as it sounds, I'm interested. Okay.
I know
deal.
you're awful. I know.
So Manny, I feel you probably go and see Tomas has just stopped and started.
Probably texting with his boyfriend.
I look too mad and confused and range of emotions probably.
I was gonna go and say
Probably
Tomas,
texting
does
with
you?
his boyfriend.
As Nana stated, the vampires are quite dramatic. So
Oh yeah, is there anything else? But
you said that you had a question before
I
you left.
did. If it's, I just
Mhm.
want to make sure Piper was done with her stuff.
I think that's all that Piper would be like, and she'll probably just text you one last thing. Don't get too caught up in your paranoia, handsome. You got a party to go to tonight.
Telling a ghost not to be paranoid. Okay, got it. Thanks for looking out for me. Also,
She sends a winking emoji.
God, what a bitch. And I say that like, what a bitch out loud. Not about
Yeah,
Piper, but about
you hear that, Manny?
someone else.
What? Is everything okay, dude? Or why are you calling William a bitch?
I would never call
Hmm.
William a bitch. I mean, I did before, but I mean, I would now.
He might like it.
Oh God, the voice of from the bushes.
He probably would like it.
He's kind
I'm
of a
just gonna
masochist.
go ahead and go to
No.
Imogen's.
Wait. No, we got flowers. You are not a good
I'm not.
buddy.
I'm
One second,
not.
wait for me. I want to walk with you. Walk.
Okay.
Also, you make me feel safe and secure. Yeah. Okay.
Where are you two gentlemen walking to?
I'm
where are
going
we?
back to go talk to the bros.
Sure, you're able to go walk right back in. Manny, you see
Uh,
that Tomas is like ching ching. You see that they're busy with a group of people, but
We just walked
Mhm.
out. I follow him in.
As we're standing there waiting, I'm gonna see if there's like any art or anything on the walls.
oh, there's tons of art, but it's all like commercial warehouse stuff that they go and they have up and things like that. Nothing great.
Manny, I know you're a fancy dude with fancy taste, and I'm saying this sarcastically, by the way.
Okay.
Who do you think likes art? Do you think
Your
these
boyfriend?
dudes?
I
Okay.
mean, rich
You know what?
people like art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they can afford it.
Fuck yeah, they can. How big was this painting, by the way, that I was looking at?
It's quite big. I will go and say that it's like a 40 by 80.
Oh, okay.
But I feel
I'd be
like his dad would only buy like horse art.
yeah. Is that what I noticed in his house? Probably. Like
You've seen, remember, very much like a cabin. It's very Texas chic, if you will.
What would Theo's house have?
What is Texas chic?
I'll leave that to the chat. the chat can explain. But I'm sorry, you were saying?
What kind of art does Theo's house have?
Oh, if any house would probably have to be Thea's.
Okay. I'm gonna. I don't know. I feel like these guys are well. They said themselves. Why are they in this town? They're well connected with the affluent peeps of
And you do
Westmore.
see Faustino go and turn. Gentlemen, can I help you with something? I see that you've returned.
Yeah. So I am wanted to ask because you guys seem like you know what's up, but
Takes out a little
I,
monocle he puts into his eye. Uh-huh.
exactly. Mr. Monopoly. But I was wondering, have you ever heard of this thing called Art Deco?
Deco? Yes.
Deco. Yeah. Uh, I am doing an art history project about Westmore's Art Deco influence. And I don't ever, it was a weird project and I can't find any in town. Do you know anyone that would like be into that kind of stuff?
Well, I do
Mhm.
know that the mayor has a small collection. Um, the
Ooh,
Regiments also have quite a bit of a collection as well.
ooh. Do you think they would be like cool with me like looking at it for my project? You
I
I'm going to the regiment's house obviously,
well,
but
perhaps you might not have to ask. It might be open for the public to see.
ooh. Uh if all right, I'll look into that. If I have any questions, could I like be like, hey, my bros at the shop are
It would
trying to
be
help me out?
it would be quite pertinent that whenever it comes to the Regiments, that our names are only mentioned when it comes to our fashion, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm kind of out of my depth, if you can't tell, on this project, and I would like to stay on the football team. So,
Ah,
um, yeah, I figured you guys were
well,
arts, so
you know what? I would highly recommend that when you do make it to the regiment's home, that you mention your thoughts. I'm certain that they might be able to point you in the right direction.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Should I bring like a gosh, I didn't bring a gift. Holy shit, I don't have a gift for Theo. What should I get
We're
her?
supposed to take gifts.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a birthday party.
I totally forgot about that. She's too
Mm,
expensive for any of us to buy for, man.
There
uh,
wasn't anything mandating a gift from what you saw.
is it one of those things where they say no gifts, but you are expected to bring something fancy?
No,
I
You
need
there's
your
asked.
help, dude. I need your help. We need to get. What's
Imogen's has a gift.
Um, well, you see that he literally goes and stops measuring the person he's measuring. Boys, I'm quite busy,
Okay. Sorry, I was just like,
but I will help.
can you
In
buy us
proper,
alcohol, like fancy wine?
I would advise that you do not. You are going to a new home, a home that you've never been in.
Hmm.
You are probably just social mandates of going to this social event. I
Hmm.
don't particularly think that you will be asked to bring a gift. The adults most likely will.
Okay.
Does
Okay.
that clarify a little bit better for you?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
yes.
Excellent.
The suits look very sexy. Thank you. You're gonna look good, dude. I'm gonna look at the dude that's being measured. You're gonna look so damn good.
You just see the dude.
Especially
Yeah, they're really expensive. Yes, we are quite expensive. And you see, and you see that he just goes back to the
It's
gentleman.
like worth every penny.
It was like five TVs. That's what I'm wearing right now.
Just about, yeah, about five
Yeah.
TVs. So
Are
Uh,
you guys walking out with your suits on?
yeah. Or
Okay.
as I am.
Someone's
What?
gonna spill something.
I'm not. No,
Oh God,
absolutely
Manny.
not.
I
It's
can't do this
in
not
the
again.
little suit bag thing. I don't know what you call it. I am not
that's fair.
chancing
Garment
It's-
bag.
anything
Yeah,
happening
garment
on
bag.
this
Garment
suit.
bag.
Thank you.
So
So I'm
I
gonna
will
look
go
at
and
Manny as they're walking out, and I'm gonna try and give him a low down. Mhm.
Imogen,
Hmm?
are you getting ready at your house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I mean, if you want Imogen to get ready at Piper's house, she will do that.
Well, I mean, vice versa. Either way,
Yeah.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what girls
No, Imogen would love to
do.
get ready with. She would love to do the girly get ready together, do our makeup together thing. She would love
Gross.
that, but she
Well, I do.
might ask. She might ask.
So as we're walking out, I'm gonna tell Manny about. So I did some not sleeping last night. Oh, I guess I fell asleep at some point, but yeah, I saw some creepy shit in that coffee book.
You dreamt about Art Deco?
No, I was totally awake. Trying to remember, make sure I wasn't like sleep internet sleuthing. But no,
You
no,
were
no.
awake about Art
Huh.
Deco?
Yeah, that's some cool shit. Weird art. But
Okay.
also, what I
Like,
found was much weirder.
like what?
The melting face of your friends,
My
your hot evil friends that we
my
hate, that we want
hot
to kill.
my hot evil
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah, she's
You
in
mean
Art
Piper?
Deco. God, you're so. I just don't like saying the words. Anyway, here's a picture of it.
you see, it's the beast.
Oh, she's not my friend.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
think
that was
she is?
it was a joke, but
It
yeah,
didn't
the
it
not
didn't
friend.
didn't land. No, no,
Okay,
not
God,
not
whatever.
friend.
You gotta talk. You gotta make it light, or else it'll be horrifying, and we'll all lose our minds. So,
I mean, what?
See no problem here.
mhm. But yeah, this is in the coffee book. I finally fucking found it. And also there's like, was it 8 witches? Yeah, I wrote it down.
Yes.
8 witches. I'm like, look, I'm gonna scan around the picture and I'm like, yeah, I did this was somewhere. This was done here in our beautiful town.
And there was only one witch that even the town was too afraid to gather. And it was the matriarch of the Barker family.
So you're saying that like they were like pilgrims or whatever killing witches here?
And for whatever reason, they wanted to capture it in this Art Deco style for a building. I don't know, but but look, doesn't that look like kind of like Nana Barker a little bit?
You can tell that
Yeah.
it's not, but she definitely has
She's
strong
immortal.
features like Nana.
No, it's probably no, it's probably her, like
Probably.
fucking great grandma.
Or
Grandma's
maybe
grandma.
she is their great
Immortal until proven
grandma.
mortal.
That's knowing when we live in fucking Westmore. I mean, it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
I don't know.
I
Anything's
mean,
possible.
that is fair.
You're a ghost.
But
I'm a dog.
yeah, but like
Half dog.
you think this was stolen for a reason, right? They don't have to pick
As you
this,
say
so.
that, a random group of people walk past you as you say, I'm a dog, and you hear a woman go, woof, and she just keeps on walking past you, Manny.
I bark back, but like seriously, like
Oh God, don't be like
They speed
don't
up.
be like the hissing girl at school. Don't be
but
like
no,
that, Manny.
she challenged me.
It's like Wolf Girl.
Stop being weird. I have to hang out around you. You're too hot to be weird.
Sorry,
Anyway.
it's just that right now, on all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
God, that was such a weeb thing to say. All right, dude. Fuck. Man, I really want to go pick up William, but that would be weird. So I guess I'll just fucking see you there.
Why would it be weird? Oh wait, yeah, it would be weird.
Remember, a limo is picking you up.
Oh, I didn't know this. Okay. Yeah. See you in the limo.
Yeah, that would be weird. If you were to go drive off when that limo's gonna pick you up.
Yeah. Sorry, totally forgot.
It's all good. So I'll go and I'll say that you gentlemen are able to go and part ways. And ladies, do you meet up in Imogen's home to start getting dressed up?
I had a quick question before anything happens in the evening or in the
Sure.
afternoon. Could Imogen have spent, because this was a school day, right?
Yes.
Could Imogen have like under her desk throughout the day at school, been making the symbol of the that repels the beast out of like a wire?
Sure. I'll go on and say that
Like
she's been fidgeting with it throughout the day.
like a jewelry type making wire, and she wants to just make it kind of smallish but it like big enough to be effective, and have it like on a chain or on probably like a leather, yeah, probably one of those leather thong type
Gotcha.
necklaces.
Now, do me a favor, and you are going to roll a dark for me. Let's see how well you do this. Because it is a little intricate.
Uh-huh. That is, what is my dark?
A tool.
My dark
A
is
whole tool.
that is a 9.
You see, you get it pretty good. You feel good with it once you go and you complete it.
Okay, cool. Cool. I keep that with me for right now.
Sure.
And then I text Piper and I'm like, "Hey, could you maybe help me with my makeup?" And like texts that no spaces all run together.
Piper is just gonna send heart-eyed emojis and be like, absolutely, in all caps.
Your
Piper,
house,
as you
my house.
as you start to get ready, you do get a text message from Harper. As he goes, he sends you a picture of him in a black tux, white shirt. Looks quite well fit. And he says, I do clean up rather good, don't I?
Mm.
The Piper inside my head had a different thought that she thought about, but yeah, you look really great.
What you wearing?
Yeah, what's you wearing?
Why'd you say it like that?
I mean, I was hoping I could catch you before you put your dress on. You see,
This-
he's a little feisty.
Ah.
Is this a phone call or is this text?
This is a text.
I see we're on the I see we're on the same page here. She sends him a picture of the dress.
It's very
Just the
pretty.
dress?
I was just hoping. It's all good. You see, he's like later. He's like, I guess.
He wanted an underwear pic.
It's all good, baby. I'll get it later.
Send dudes.
Oh,
Don't sweat it. No pressure. Am I picking you up or where you heading on to? Because we got a limo coming.
Thought you were being obtuse on purpose. That's funny.
there. I was assuming that everyone was getting picked up. That's what the
Oh,
fucking
no, I was-
flower confetti
was-
shit said.
I was just asking. All right, then. I'll go on. I'll see you a little bit later.
Mm.
Am I missing signals? Am I supposed to be getting something? Question marks.
No.
Don't worry about it. I promise. You're good.
Are you being Manny?
She's her brain is frying because she's in Samantha's brain too much.
No, Piper's still like strung out on the thought of take it off. Like, don't keep. fuck the suit.
I think she's still undressing that picture of Harper with her mind.
There you go.
You do see after about like 10 minutes, you do get a picture with the shirt open. And like from a few different sides, you know that he's got those deep scars on his chest. He's a good looking man.
Hell yeah.
More ?
No. ... You see that he doesn't respond after that.
You first.
Rude.
Just-
Ask, is this before or after Imogen and Piper meet up?
I see before.
Okay, thanks. Imogen's not there yet.
Yes, Tomas.
I would like to text a photo
Sure.
to actually I know I want to I to me I'm not going to text any photos to William because you cannot see the bell before the ball, but I'm actually sending a text to Imogen, and you're going to see in this photo
Mm.
my jacket laid out on a partially clean floor, open with the inside out, like it's like you can see the inside of the coat, and you're gonna see like the cap of the monster bottle, and you're gonna see a Sharpie. And you think I can draw the symbol on here?
On the jacket or on the cap?
No, on the jacket. I gotta use this as like my temp. I assume it's circular.
Does have a circle around it.
Mhm.
Do you want me to do it?
Somewhere out there, two Italian brothers are just in pain, and they don't
I
know
just-
why.
I just imagine Faustino as he goes to go and like knit somebody's like just like my eyes.
I'm having a heart
I'm
attack,
very
and I
artistic.
don't have a heart.
I'm gonna be like, nah, I think I got this, but like, where should I stick it? I'm a little afraid because this is so expensive.
If you do this wrong, it might just claw her to you.
I am the world's greatest artist. I
Oh
think.
wait, no, you are an artist. I forgot that. I'm sorry.
Damn,
Right?
I'm gonna be like, damn.
I'm sorry.
Queen.
I'm
Why
sorry.
are
I
you
forgot.
asking for help?
I'm a little
Um,
afraid, but this is also exciting to draw on a suit.
Be very careful of bleed through? Question mark.
Okay, it's silk.
Oh, that's so gonna bleed through.
Silk is very thin.
Okay, I'll
And
put a piece of paper underneath it.
in,
Underneath the silk part.
I mean, the silk part is sewn into the jacket because
Think
it's a
it'll-
lining.
You think it'll soak through the outside?
Yeah, silk is very thin.
I'll use a pen. Pen. I'll use a pen. That's what I'm gonna do. So I go get a pen. These are like up to date, and you're gonna see like random selfies of like Tomas's hair's all crazy, and he looks like crazy scientist with his pen ready to draw on his own suit.
Light strokes, and I send the picture of the symbol.
And so I'm gonna do like a kind of a light trace first, and then there'll be an update, and then step by step me drawing it on there with a pen, like a ballpoint pen.
If you be so kind, please roll a dark for me.
I forgot that Tomas was actually legitimate
Mhm.
an artist because we talked about graffiti art and stuff.
Now roll a volatile. Oh no, you just stabbed it right through the suit. It's ruined forever.
Oh, 7's passing, right?
So for what it is, it looks like the symbol, but it's not great. But you definitely going to see that they do make it by the skin of their teeth. It looks like they got a little bit nervous on the silk.
That looks
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna do a thumbs up in the picture next to it, like. Okay.
So I will go and say that, ladies, as you getting dressed, you see that Piper's mom is ecstatic. And as you go to go leave, she's very, very happy to go and see that you're leaving to go do your thing. But it's pales in comparison to Imogen's father. When you arrive and you girls are getting your hair done and you're doing your makeup, it's very much that look of like,
Oh, you look so pretty, darling.
Proud dad. Proud
and,
dad.
and he just kind of doing the whole, well, for farm girl, clean up as pretty as your mama.
Mm.
Thanks, Daddy.
Yeah, you look good, kid. You look good. You too, Piper. You look great.
Thank you,
Imogen-
sir.
Imogen is equal parts mortified, but also like really pleased that her dad is so happy.
You get
He's like beaming.
you get a text from Manny saying that I can't wait to see you tonight.
Manny, do you get ready in your home?
I do.
Oh
I
no.
was
There-
thinking if I should just go to Imogen's house or should I just wait here?
You tell me.
I do. I think Manny would be too excited and would just jump the gun and go to Imogen's.
Do you go dressed
Yes.
before you walk out the door? Man, mírate.
Yes. Well,
You see that she goes and she takes a picture of you as you go. You turn around, and you see your uncle. Hey, hot shit! Hey, coolie cagao, come over here real quick.
okay.
You see that he's looking at you. The fuck you going?
Going to a party, you know?
Party.
Yeah.
Fiesta así, vestido like that.
A friend helped me out with getting a suit.
I used to get dressed up like that all the time. Not anymore. But you know, when the legs were good.
I'm sure I don't look as good as you did.
Nah.
Aw.
I still dance better salsa than you do without legs. Just
I believe you.
So funny.
you see that he goes, he grabs your hand and he gives you a kiss on the palm. Be good boy.
I'll try.
Mm.
I'm keeping an eye on for the limousine on my porch.
No worries. And I see that Manny, you go, you make it. Imogen, do you allow Manny to see you?
What
Oh,
is this? Are we getting married?
Yes.
No, I just curious.
I don't
Yes.
think Imogen would think about that. I think she would just be excited that he was there.
She's splendid. She's like something out of a magazine.
Manny
Her
starts
hair's
to tear up again.
You also see that Manny's quite the looker today. He looks quite good in his suit. Fits him like a glove.
um. You look very handsome.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
And Piper, you do see this as you see the father notice it too, and he just turns around and he gives him some space.
I
Piper's just like, kiss, do it, do it.
It's like,
Manny
What
does
happened?
walk up to Imogen and gives her a kiss.
Funny
Mm,
enough,
no.
Imogen, that strain on your promise, you feel the strain lessen. You no longer
Not
feel it as taut as it was.
not gone completely.
Still there, but
Okay.
not half as difficult as it was this morning.
I'd
Not
say
even
that
close.
I'd say that Manny was worried, but the second that he saw you in that dress, completely forgot.
Gone. Had a feeling. So
Imogen kind of like lets out a breath that she wasn't aware that she was holding.
And then Manny snaps to it again, and he's like, "Oh, wait, yeah. This is for you. This was at the store. It's for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I- Didn't even look inside, so I don't know what it is."
you see in this little yellow box with a little blue ribbon on top of it, to Imogen from William.
Oh wow, it's from Williams. She opens it carefully.
And as you do, you go and you see that there's a little handwritten note from one ladybug to another. And you see that it is a little lapel pin that is a little golden ladybug with little small rubies on the back of it.
Oh wow, that's so pretty. I wonder why he gave me a ladybug.
I don't know. Did you tell him you like ladybugs or something?
I don't remember
mean,
that.
Gardening,
And
Imogen,
as you
ladybug.
and as you pick up the
Oh, but
ladybug,
we players know what the fuck it means.
you do catch a smell of sunflowers, as if though there was a sunflower perfume sprayed on it. As
Huh.
you go to go pick it up,
Ladybugs are great for flower beds. They eat lots of pests.
Oh.
She'll put it on.
it looks very pretty. Do you
this
see?
close to say that you are also great for flower beds, but then you said the pest thing, so Manny holds back.
Are you? Did you also take Piper's gift, or does Tomas have that?
Tomas has it. I
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
got. So I'm gonna text Piper because the limousine I realized doesn't know where I live. So be like, can I come
You
over?
do get
to
it as soon as you go text Piper. You actually go and get a text message from Theo. My dear
God.
Martin, where are we picking you up?
I'm just going to immediately call Pipes because texting takes too long.
Dread. Piper picks up the phone.
Hey,
Yes, Casper.
Pipes, can I get picked up at your house?
We are at Imogen's, so
Fuck. Okay. I'll meet you at Imogen's house. I think I know where she lives. I know where she lives. She lives by William. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll go over there.
sounds good.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. All right. Bye.
Do you send that to Theo that they'll be picking you up there?
Yeah. I'm like, okay. Imogen's house. Yeah.
Ah, I had a feeling. I'll see you soon.
See ya.
So,
Manny, I made you something.
What'd you make me?
So this is, and I hold up the necklace that she spent all day making. It's the symbol that repels the beast, and it's something that you can wear under your clothes.
And you made
Since
this
she
yourself?
seemed, yeah.
Oh, it's so
Um,
good. It's like real jewelry. Like
Thank you. I mean, I use jewelry materials.
that's because it is jewelry. He puts it on and puts it in his shirt.
Manny, as you put it on, you remember the last time you held an object of real faith. It's reminiscent.
Thank God, I thought
You
this
see,
thing was gonna burn me.
some acts are done with friendship. Some acts are done for love of family. And some things are done from love as a partner. And as you put it there and you feel it on you, for the first time in a while, you feel like you have the ability to fight back.
It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a great night.
Yeah.
Piper's so
Yeah.
you're standing in the corner like I don't get to feel like a third wheel often, and I like this.
It's so funny.
I was.
What? Hi,
it might
Piper.
be
I
a-
didn't see you there.
Hi.
I,
Oh, sorry. I did not forget that you were there.
I will say that Tomas does make it as well.
Have my
And
hair done up.
your hair's all done up. Everyone's all done up. If you can go put your pictures in the chat so that the crew can go and see what is it that you're wearing to this shindig.
I think we did. Yeah, we did.
I
Like,
think you did as well. But keeping in
you-
mind, I never look at the chat when I DM because I will get lost in the sauce. So
Ooh,
at
I see the
6
girls look pretty.
at 5:45 on the dot, a stretch limo, black as night, silver trimmed, black tinted out windows, arrives at Imogen's home. You do see a very large. You're not sure if he's of Russian descent or perhaps Mongolian. He has very strong Asiatic features, but he's huge. As he gets out the car, and he's got a small little chauffeur's hat. And you also notice his voice is very soft. I'm here to pick up. And you see that he starts to go through the line, and he has all of you for Miss Redmond's party.
Hello. Are you having a good night?
I'm having a lovely night, young lady.
Piper
Please, may
leans.
I?
Pepper leans over to Damas and makes a joke about going to see Victor, like an underworld joke.
You see that
Mhm.
he opens up the door, and as he opens up the door, you do see Harper already in the limo. He just whistles out,
Oh, hi, Harper.
"Hey."
What's
You
he
guys eating?
wearing?
He's real well-made black suit, black tux, white shirt, black tie.
Ooh.
Imogen will get in the car and she'll sit next to Harper, but leave enough space in between the two of them for Piper,
Sure,
because she definitely will assume that that's where Piper's going to sit.
sure. And as you all do start to get in, you do see that William is also there, kind of squished up in the corner. And he's like, "Hi, everyone."
Oh, hi, William.
What's
Tomas.
he wearing?
Oh, you notice he is wearing a burgundy suit with black trim. It is much more of a calmer lapel than the both of you have. You see, it's a little bit smaller and closer to the neck. It's almost very reminiscent of what the old school Draculas would wear. As he seems to have the Romanian star around his neck.
Ooh. Tomas is first kind of like checking out Harper because that's what he does, I guess. And then he's like,
You see, just see Harper look at you.
I'm gonna nod my head and wink.
I just look at Tomas like, him too?
I'd be like, she's got good taste, I guess.
You see Piper, as you do sit down, he kind of puts he has you put your arm in between his arm, but he's got a big old arm, so you can kind of hold on to it like a tree trunk as he rests his hand on your legs, and he's just kind of there, but kind of, like if though he's almost like planting himself on you as you're there inside of the car.
I go
Tomas,
as far away as I can from Harper. I'm like, I think it's like kind of like one of those.
yeah, there's more than enough space. Tomas, do you give Piper the gift that William had made for them?
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I'll be like,
I'll say that you did it before the limo arrives.
yeah, I'll open it up or I'll bring it out.
No, awkwardly
her.
give her a gift
No,
in
do
front
it,
of Harper.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Get
in front of
worse.
Harper because I want it to look like something like the door's open.
So
and
no,
I'm
sure.
like, oh yeah, here. Pipes is for you.
Even more so when you do get into the car, he literally goes and plants his hand even harder on you when you get into the car. But
Oh, William, thank you for my ladybug. It's very pretty.
Of course.
A
Piper,
ladybug.
as you go to open up your box, you see that there's another handwritten note there. I never thought I could depend on the kindness of strangers. And you see it's a silver pendant that it looks reminiscent of a coin. And it says flip me on the little written instructions. You notice that when you flip it, it does different faces. You notice that there's a face of a devil, there's a face of an angel, and then there's a face of nothingness. It's quite strange. And you're able to put it on your lapel.
That's really nifty.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that William's quite happy with it, just saying, "Oh, you ladies look so gorgeous with everything that you have." Manny, I see that you've got your corsage as well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you
Wonderful,
for
and
everything.
of course. And Tomas, you look great.
You too, William. You look straight out of Dracula movie.
One does what one can.
Mm.
I feel like
There's too many attractive people in this car.
There are
something
quite
is-
a lot of attractive people in this car. Yes, I mentioned.
Oh man,
feel
I
like-
really need to take off my everything. There we go.
Tabs. No.
I feel like something bad is going to happen, and either it's going to come from all of us wearing these things from William, or all of these things from William is going to save us in some way.
So the drive is nice. There's air conditioning. There's champagne.
I was just say, is there any alcohol in the
And
car?
you actually do go in here as you're driving. It almost seems like a joke. Welcome to Regiment Airlines. I will be your pilot this evening, Mr. Yang. Please feel free to enjoy the icebox, the champagne and caviar and hors d'oeuvres that are there. Do not get full on them, for there's quite a bit of food. Welcome to Regiment Airlines, where the regiments never truly forget. And you just see that he lowers down the thing, and you notice that lights start to go on, like little multicolored lights in the back of the limo, as he just continues to drive.
Maddie refrains from eating or drinking or just stays away from any substance that might stain this fancy suit.
I'm gonna try to pour William some champagne.
Sure, I'll go on and say that he goes, he takes it from you. Roll a
And I'm
call
gonna be
for me.
like, offer everybody.
Actually, you know what? William's gonna roll a hat. As you go to go hand him the champagne, he lets his fingers drag onto your hand.
Ooh.
And as he does, he just looks up at you. I'm so much more in the mood for whiskey tonight, though.
We'll be sure we get some whiskey tonight.
Are you going to shut him down, or are you going to give in to
Not
this?
at all. Not at all.
I will say that he gains a string on you, and I will go and say that I'll go and say that there's a little bit of you giving yourself to him. How's that? Do you feel that that's a proper reaction? Cool.
We're in the car with friends too, so.
Oh yeah. No, it's the symbolism of it, really. And Piper, as you are there, you see that you see that Harper goes to go give you a drink, and he just kind of whispers in your ear. So, out of curiosity, do you think that Regiment was just kind of bringing us over there for some type of orgy thing? Because I have the most unsettling feeling in the pit of my stomach.
I don't think so. I hope not. And Piper remembers Frederick. God, I hope not.
I just imagine again like a little cut scene of Frederick at the house.
Wait, who's Frederick?
The
puppet.
skin suit for Regiment, Lord Regiment.
Oh.
So I will say yes, Imogen.
I think Imogen hears, because it's a car and very small. I think Imogen maybe hears that and she says, "Oh, I know. It's because the last time we went to a fancy party, bad things happened."
I mean, I wouldn't call them bad things. I had a good time.
A lot of people died.
What?
You see that Harper goes to go sip his champagne? She's not wrong.
I want to text both William and Tomas.
Okay.
And say something to the effect of, "We are in a car owned by the regiments."
Oh, I'm not like feeling them up or anything.
You see that they actually stay pretty good. But you do see William. Thank you for the reminder, though.
Yeah.
Save the sparks for after the party.
Yes, Piper.
Cute though they are.
To go back to what Harper said, Piper will kind of like whisper back. It's just like, if it is, I mean, we can just sneak away and have a party of our own.
He grabs you by your chin. Sneak away.
Ooh.
Seems very cuddly tonight. Throws you off a little bit.
Piper just kind of melts into his side, and she's just like,
you know, when he's cuddly, he's very cuddly. It's a little odd for at least maybe for the ones around you, but you've seen this side of him before. Probably one of the only people that have seen this side of him before.
Tomas is very like taking up as much room because there's space on the side.
Sure.
And he's gonna look over at William and then look over at them and be like,
"That does look pleasant."
Well, and I am definitely thinking about, we probably added some coals to the fire for her.
You see that he just kind of nods. He catches what you're putting down. He just doesn't say anything.
There's
But
an energy between the three of us that
There's-
wasn't there
there's-
before.
there's
Four of
something.
us.
There's just something in
Something
the air,
that
really.
wasn't there before.
I will actually
According
go
to
and
the beast now.
say, I would like. I'm going to go and say this before you all get out of this car. You
all
can
need to
either
make out.
indulge. You can either indulge in the hot that is happening in the car and start to rev up the engine from now, or you can start shutting it down. I will give it to you, but I'm going to go and do 2 rolls for hot here. Fucking hell, that is a 11, and that is a 10. That's actually pretty great. So I will go and say, if anyone would like to go and try to shut it down so that you don't get out of the car a little revved up, or it's up to you.
Manny
Thomas gonna
is
be
going
like,
to look
"Oh."
to one side, and he's going to notice Harper and Piper doing their thing. He's going to look to the other side, and he's going to notice Tomas and William covertly doing their thing.
We're giving
They're
eyes, but we're
totally
There's a lot of
eye-fucking.
eye fucking.
There's a lot of
There's-
yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was gonna
Totally.
say.
And then he's
eye-fucking.
like, I should do something. I should.
Ah!
And then he looks at Imogen, and he's like, "Oh God, she's too pretty."
Imogen is definitely like sitting next to him and like pressed up against him, but not like
Sure.
on top of him.
Sure.
But she's very much like looking at the other two couples and just thinking about how cute they are.
Is
And-
Imogen embracing the hot that is in the
Is
car?
she like voyeuristically like, oh, that's
No.
cute, or like, ooh, that's hot.
Manny, I see that Manny.
Manny
She's
will,
not being voyeuristic. She's just like, oh, they're such a cute couple, kind of thing.
while Imogen is in Imogen's world, as Manny knows that she does, he will just slowly slide his hand, interlock with hers, and just start doing that thing where you're like rubbing like
Mm,
each other's fingers like that,
mhm.
and
She'll
This party's gonna be so fucking long, man.
So,
yeah.
she'll as soon as she'll look at him and give him a big smile, and if he doesn't do anything beyond that, she'll like go back to the show, I guess.
fair
Manny
enough.
fucking melts with that smile.
I'll say that Manny is enjoying the hot of the car if Manny doesn't mind. Imogen will saying that she's keeping herself a little bit more level-headed.
I mean, yeah,
It's up to
I
you.
don't think that she's like shutting anything down, but I don't think she's not like turned on by
Sure, you're just enjoying the vibe. You're not feeling the heat of the situation currently. I would probably go and say that Piper and Tomasto, on the other hand, you tell me, how are the both of you feeling in this car ride?
It's a warm car ride.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, it's not really a competition,
Oh no.
but I'm definitely like, I'm a little frustrated because they get to be so public, and me and him have to be like, we're kind of bros, yeah, whatever.
You
So
see, it almost adds to it though, that little
Yeah.
tidbit of secret as you are there. So I'll go on
And
and say that you indulge the hot, yeah.
yeah, I'm looking him up and down, like,
Oh, the eye fucking's happening.
What?
There's no hiding it.
mhm.
But I will say, yes, Imogen.
Can I try to get pictures of both couples? I don't want to be too obvious, but I want to just be like,
Yeah, I'll say that you do. Yeah,
Get a
definitely
picture
gonna
of
say that
them.
you do.
You're gonna get
It's-
evidence. It's
They're
gonna get
very
exposed.
involved in themselves right now, so I don't particularly think that
Uh-huh.
they're paying attention, if I'll be honest.
she takes pictures of both of them and then like shows the pictures to Manny.
So
Look how cute they are.
Yeah, that's
As-
them. They're right there. That's them.
you
Yep.
arrive to the regiment compound.
Oh, wait,
And if you'd be so kind. Yes.
Hey, Imogen, I got a better picture. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Manny takes out his camera, and it's in selfie mode, and he takes a selfie right there of the two of them.
Oh,
That was
that's nice.
perfect.
Smooth.
Yeah, Imogen's definitely melting at that one.
So I will go and
That is
say,
a better picture.
as you arrive, you see Mr. Yang walk out. Thank you for flying Regiment Airlines, and thank you so much for enjoying your stay with us. Please take a moment to gather your things and make sure not to leave your phones. Once you enter the compound, you'll be asked to go and leave your phone at the front. Ladies and gentlemen,
Leave our phones.
welcome to the party of the year. You notice that there's lots of people here. Yes, Piper.
Just the phone, right? Because Piper's going with her signature. She doesn't leave home without the dagger ever.
No, they ask you just to go and leave your phones up front.
Man,
Imogen
really?
also has the dagger strapped to the thigh.
Hey!
Can she like hide behind Manny and try to do the whole shove it in her bra trick? The phone.
But everybody's got a phone. She's forgetting.
I would go and say you could roll a cold for me. Let's go and see if maybe you're able to go and.
I mean, Manny provides a lot of cover.
He's a big boy.
That's an 8.
You see that as you go and kind of do it like that, you do go and hear Mr. Yang. I won't do that, lovely.
Mm,
I'm sorry.
I mean, they could have told us, and then I just would have left it at home.
Rules are rules. I promise it'll be safe.
I pull up
You
my
see
old
that
ass phone.
he picks up his hands, cross my heart. I hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye.
Hope to
So-
die doesn't sound like a lot coming from you.
I have put a link in the chat
It is
for the
already up,
song
and it
that
is
you are
beautiful.
hearing as you begin to enter. Does everyone else leave their phones?
I
Yep.
would like to give up my old ass phone.
Sure.
Not my new one that I have that I'm
You
using,
see,
but
you see that everyone else does it as well. As you enter this massive hall to go and see these marble floors with silver inline and a spiraling staircase right down the middle. There are people everywhere, a live band playing. It is overwhelming almost as you begin to come in and the soft violin plays. And as you are there, you do see friends. You actually see the Rexes there, and you see them all dressed up, and you see Rex actually in a tux looking like a presentable human being. As he just then, oh, hey guys, how are you? Talon as well. Hey, good to see everybody. You see that Talon's also wearing a suit very similar to Rex's, black with a white button shirt and a bow tie.
oh, she looks cute. I want to kind of retcon. I wanted to ask. I totally kept forgetting to ask again. Where's Brian at?
You see, as you start to look around, he is here. He's actually at the buffet table. Yes, Manny.
Can you check the streamer only chat?
I can. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Streamer only. Okay.
Gotcha. All right. So I will go and say, as you all begin to make it in, you do see Brian present. You go and you see the Rexes. You see Elaine dressed in a beautiful pink dress with little yellow trim. And as she goes and she waves to all of you, you see Keelan and you see Mr. Butler. You actually see the Faustino brothers as well, dressed immaculately as they are there.
Is Keelan wearing a suit?
Who? Keelan?
Keelan?
He is. It's not great. You can tell that he didn't get it from the Faustino brothers, but he is wearing a suit. It's like it's kind
Imogen
of
looks
like
at Manny. Keelan's wearing a suit, and I don't have my phone to get picture evidence of it.
you can go and see
Willie,
that he's
he wore one at prom.
so as you
I
are
mean, but this is a new suit. This is different.
Well,
As you
after
are
the party,
walking
when we get
about.
our phones back, we will take a group picture. Okay?
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I will Piper, I'm sending you an image if you would be so kind. This if you could put that in the chat. As you begin to walk in,
Oh, that's not fucking ominous at all.
you walk into the dance room and you see white tile and the crimson pentagram from one corner to the end and brazen in the center. I will allow Piper to go and share that with all of you so that you can see it.
It's terrifying.
And as you are there, very reminiscent to what the room looks like, open like that, you see no one seems to really notice it. As the music begins to die off, you do go in here and now presenting the lady of the hour on her birthday, Miss Theodore Regiment.
Oh,
And you do hear people clapping as from atop the staircase, beautiful in Tiffany blue, a long, long dress that curls up all the way from the steps. Frederick holding her trail as she makes her way down, gorgeous in every aspect, alabaster skin, dark, dark blue eyes, and blonde hair, absolutely perfect.
oh.
She makes it to the center of the room. You do go in here. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. You warm my heart to be here for such a humble person, not only for my birthday, but on the allocation of who I am. When I found out that I was who I was,
Mhm.
let us celebrate and let us dance. And as the tempo changes, I will go and say that you see that the dance floor begins to fill up. And on that, right
Mhm.
before we go to close it for the evening, do all of you begin to dance?
I would like to. I'm gonna keep an eye out, but I am going to see
There's
if
a
I
new
can get the
song there.
first dance with Theo.
Sure. And you know
Mhm.
what? You see that you're quite easy, is quite capable of doing that as a waltz begins to play. Manny, Imogen, do you dance?
Do you want to dance?
Imogen just stares at the pentagram that's in the floor.
Imogen? You okay?
Do you see that
Let's see what?
Just looks like a star, really.
Ooh, the music's good.
pentagram on the floor?
No, that looks more like a star. Ah, pentagon.
Pentagon.
If you're sure. Yeah, dancing sounds nice.
Piper, you see that Harper grabs your hand?
Oh, you know how to dance?
Not at all. And you see that he goes and he grabs you and
So
he,
you make it.
he goes out into the floor with you. And as you begin to dance, Theo grabs your hand, Tomas, as you begin to slowly dance onto the floor. I always knew you would come back to me.
It's your night, is what I'll say there. And
Tonight is fine. Sometimes all you need is a night. I miss you. Don't
I
you
miss.
miss me?
Us.
I did, Theo, and you look amazing.
As the tempo begins to fasten and you start to see the piano player starting to truly go and hit the keys, the waltz continues as the lights begin to dim just a bit, candles turning on from every table, and all of a sudden, the malaise strikes you all as strongly as it did this morning. Tomas, as you feel a massive hand on your shoulder blade. Dear boy, may I have this dance with my daughter?
Oh my
As you see
God.
Piper's eyes go wide, and she turns, Papa?
You said
Theo
Piper, but I know
there.
who you mean.
No, he said she says Papa.
No, you said Piper's eyes go wide.
Oh, forgive me.
Yeah.
You see
was
Theo's
like-
eyes go wide.
I
as
mean,
she
they
says,
technically did. I just saw it happen.
fair enough. As you see her Papa and you see Lord Regimon in a beautiful, beautiful black suit, as he takes her hand, which seems almost as small as a doll's, Come, my love, let us dance underneath the full moon. And he places his hand on her hip, and Lord Regimen has arrived here in Westmore
The
to
actual Lord
celebrate
Regimen?
Does it start snowing?
our transition. And funny enough, there is just a little bit of snow that begins to fall outside of the regiment compound. As the malaise strikes you all, perhaps the feeling of something dreadful that has arrived, something wicked this way comes. Welcome to Monsterhearts 2, everyone, and thank you for tonight. Have a lovely evening, and as always, we will see you very, very soon. Be safe, everybody. Bye.
Bye.